empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feeling like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been.
Good afternoon. Your weekend starts here on Realltom Football, and you have joined me for Arsenal against Everton, which is your only feature of today's Saturday action. And this comes off the back of an Arsenal watch-along on Wednesday. Folks, this is Arsenal against Everton live in the Premier League. We will have your full scores flash and everything that you need to know in this watch-along very shortly. cut that off there because I've just noticed my first error. That says Premier League Game Week 28. It's not Premier League Game Week 28. It's Game Week 30. Welcome on, everybody. My name is Tom. Bringing you the watch along tonight, as before, Arsenal against Everton live in the Premier League. If you do watch on the replay, please do actually leave me a like on the stream. Hitting that subscribe button if you are new, and thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody who's joined us here today. Kickoff is on the way for you at 5:30 in the Premier League for Arsenal against Everton. Good evening and afternoon to everybody who has joined us here today. Okay. I am just, do you know what? I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit rusty. I've had a rather relaxing Saturday. Fraser, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Ashik's in the house with a stupendously kind prediction in favour of Arsenal to beat Everton by 5-0. I have not gone quite the same. I've gone for just an Arsenal 1-0 win. I've only gone 1-0 to the Arsenal for this one. That is a stupendous prediction. Vote for Arsenal on the poll, Fraser says. Absolutely bang on. No, 15 votes. Blimey O'Reilly. And, well, Everton have got quite a lot of the backing for some bizarre reason. They have got a rather fantastic away form. Okay, it is a Saturday, which has brought you just one Premier League goal so far in the 3 o'clock kickoffs. And in the 3 o'clock kickoffs, I predicted 3-2 for Bournemouth, and it finished 0-0 for them at Turf Moor. And Sunderland had a goal disallowed by Chris Rigg, but in the end got defeated by Brighton after being beaten 1-0. After being beaten by a Minte shot, which entered the back of the net, past Melker Elborg, and 1-0 it finished at Stadium of Light for Brighton and Hove Albion as they beat Sunderland at 3 o'clock. Yeah, that was a rather boring game. I'm not going to lie about it. That Newcastle-Barcelona game on Tuesday night. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Just the one goal at 3 o'clock. There are 2 5:30 kickoffs done, and it is Arsenal at home to Everton and Chelsea at home to Newcastle. So that should be a bit fruitful for the police of London. Both Arsenal and Chelsea at home at the same time. And then 8 o'clock, West Ham are at home as well. So yeah, London police going to be very busy tonight. And that West Ham Man City game, I am going to put a disclaimer out for you right now. I will not be back in West Ham United to beat Manchester City tonight. I have, in fact, bet on Manchester City to win that game, and I have gone for a 3-0 Manchester City win, as I do want West Ham United relegated, and I believe that Arsenal winning the title should not be relying on City to drop points. So I have backed Manchester City to beat West Ham to push them one step closer to that beautiful relegation that we all want. Plenty to look out for then. We've got the Coral Football. No, we haven't. We've got the Ladbrokes 1-2-3 in play. We've gone for Chelsea to win 2-1. We've gone for Forest to draw 1-1 with Fulham. We've gone for Liverpool to beat Tottenham 5-1. And that is the 3 predictions on the Ladbrokes 1-2-3. We're looking at Millwall to beat Blackburn Rovers. Did they do so at 3 o'clock on the ACCA Insurance? If they did, which I expect Millwall to have done, to be fair. I'm not going to lie about that. I haven't got a pen on me, by the way. I haven't got a pen on me. Oh, dear. Coventry were beaten at home by Southampton. And Millwall were beaten at home by... Well, okay. I think we're going to leave that to talk about a little bit later on. Stevenage won. Probably the only game they'll win. Yeah, well, did Middlesbrough get the 3 points. No, they didn't. So that is interesting and fruitful. Well, after the full-time whistle has gone, or in fact, we'll do it. I don't know. Well, I don't know if we'll do a scores flash for you. I don't know. Don't care. Right. What I do care about is, can Arsenal beat Everton today? I hope so. But Everton's away form is fruitful. League table impacts for Chelsea and for Newcastle. Chelsea have the chance to move on to 51 points with the 3 points against Newcastle. They will move on to a level points total with Villa and Manchester United. They will move into third up until Manchester United and Aston Villa go head-to-head in a huge game, which we're going to be watching tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Newcastle, their opponents, have the chance to move on to 42 points. If they get the 3 points at Stamford Bridge, they'll move on to into 9th and pushing Bournemouth out the way after dropping points, I suppose you could say, against Burnley. The point for Newcastle, level on points with Brighton, Fulham and Sunderland, and goal difference would see them move above Fulham and Sunderland, but not above Brighton, who are on a +3. For Arsenal, Everton, well, Arsenal can move on to 70 points. If we get the 3 points against Everton at the Emirates Stadium, can we do it? I wonder if we can. And Manchester City, of course, will be able to close that gap back to 7 points if they get the 3 points later on. Okay, Arsenal Everton is our focus. Just a reminder of TV listings for you. You can watch live on Sky Sports Premier League, Sky Sports Premier League only, Chelsea Newcastle. If you want to watch Arsenal Everton, that will be on Sky Sports Main Event and Sky Sports Main Event only. David Raya in goal for the Arsenal, back 4 today. It is a bit of a changed up lineup. Ricardo Calafiori getting the start ahead of Pierre Nkapie. Okay, I don't mind that, but you've got to play well, Calafiori. Joining the back 4 of Gabriel, Saliba and Yuri and Timber. Midfield is split into 2 parts, seeing an offensive 2 of Zubi and Rice, who I don't think either of them have been playing particularly well recently. Main attacking 3, Bukayo Saka, Eze and Madueke. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Madueke and Saka both starting together. And Victor Gyökeres has been dropped because Kai Havertz gets the start up front. On the bench is Christian Mosquera, Ben White, Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli, Kepa Arrizabalaga, Victor Gyökeres, Miles Lewis-Skelly and Max Dalman. Everton begin with Jordan Pickford in goal. Back 4 is James Garner, Jake O'Brien, Michael Keane, and Vitaly Mikalenko behind the midfield, which is split into 2 parts, seeing an offensive 2 of Tim Iro Bunaman and Drizzy Gay behind the attacking 3 of Dwight McNeil, Kinnan Dewsbury Hall, and Iliman NDI. Then Beto leads the front, and on the bench there is no James Tarkowski, by the way, for the first time this season, after playing all of the minutes for Everton, that is unavailable and not in Everton's team today. But who is in the team is Nathan Patterson, Tierno Barry, Mark Travers, Tyreek George, Tyler Dibbling, Seamus Coleman, who was a doubt going into this game, Merlin Roll, Adam Asnu, and Harrison Armstrong. Well, I mean, he scores big goals against Chelsea, goals that send you to Carabao Cup finals. So, no disrespect on the name of Havertz in the Arsenal fans. I'm most certainly not. If we don't play well, it could be a banana skin. I'm not going to lie about that, and I'm not going to go all carried away saying we're going to slap Everton. I mean, look, my prediction of 1-0 tells enough of a story, I think, really. I've only put 1-0 down, so I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I don't think we'll be that brilliant. I don't think it's going to be easy. Well, Just a reminder that the Carabao Cup final is in now just 9 days. 9 days to go, guys, until that big cup final where we might be able to lift the silverware, which propels us onto a Premier League title, which would make me, Charlie, and all the Arsenal fans go absolutely wild. 9 days to go until the Carabao Cup final, and it will be, in fact, it's 8, isn't it? It's 8, isn't it? It might be 8. Is it 8? I'm going to put 8. Why not? 8 or 7, 8 or 9, doesn't matter to me. 8 or 9, doesn't matter to me. Carabao Cup final is 1 week on Sunday. 8. Well, I think Gyökeres should have been dropped. Sesko's shit. I can't lie. I don't like Sesko. Right, our teams are in the tunnel, and yeah, it's been a rather relaxing Saturday for me. I've been chilling out today. I'm not going to lie about it. Preparing for Mother's Day tomorrow. If you do have a mother, don't forget to treat them, as it is Mother's Day tomorrow. If you need a reminder, Mother's Day is tomorrow. I've gone 1-0. I've gone 1-0 to the Arsenal. Just 1-0. If we don't win the Carabao Cup, we don't win the Premier League, is what I say. The Cup is what we need. Is what we need to unlock the Premier League trophy. Okay, 5:30 kickoff. And the Emirates is packed out just about. And it is sunlight without clouds over the Emirates Stadium. Needless to say that that's been the same in my area, as a little bit earlier on, about 10 to 3, we got a bit of a shower. Though that did stop, and it was only brief. And of course, it is a busy day in London for the police on this Saturday evening, as it is 3 games tonight, all in London. West Ham are at home over in the east. In the west, Chelsea are at home. And in the north are the Arsenal at home as well. Not the same tomorrow, though. There's no games in London tomorrow, I don't think. Nope, it'll be a quiet day in London for you. Except for South London, where Palace host Leeds, but Man United, Villa, Forest, Fulham, and Liverpool Spurs are the games that are on tomorrow. We will be keeping an eye on Manchester United against Aston Villa, which is a huge game between those two in the fight for third place. Can Manchester United get a home win I think it's a wise bet for these Arsenal to win. Well, you are part of a very few, a very small amount of the population who support Everton. I mean, only half of Liverpool support Everton, really. Although, of course, I did have a maths teacher who supported Everton once upon a time. Get the job done, Arsenal. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. And yeah, Fancam, guys, of course, will always be available after an Arsenal match. That will be the same tonight. And yes, I will be, after this game, just sitting back, grabbing my dinner and indulging in that game where I am looking for a... Well, I mean, look, I don't want Man City to win, but I don't want West Ham to win. I don't want either of those teams to win. If I had to pick one, it'd be Man City, of course, because let's face it, I want West Ham relegated, so. North London forever, blasting around the Emirates. And it is one of 5 home games that remain in the Premier League this season. Only 3 more away games for the Arsenal. So let's make the most of these 5 home games that remain, because they all are before the final weekend, where we are to play Palace away. And it is the final 8 games. Match week 30 we are in. Let's get this job done tonight. Come on, you Gunners. And also, score flashes will be available for you guys, because Chelsea have also kicked off at home to Newcastle. That one is a 5:30 kickoff as well at Stamford Bridge. So you will see goal flashes for when the goals go in at Stamford Bridge as well. And the answer is no. I'll be watching the game, but I'll be eating my dinner at that time. And sadly, we aren't in the days anymore where I could do 3 watch-alongs in a row, and I could have my mother bring me up a snacky tea, which you all will have seen back in the old studio a few times, most certainly. If you haven't already, do make sure you are smashing a like on the stream, and do not forget to share the channel around with your friends. Let us know who you think is going to win via that poll. 18 votes, and it is a rather biased poll in favour of Everton. And I don't think that that's particularly the correct opinions. I think that might be more bias as opposed to opinion. Come on then, William. Yeah, I'm not expecting a good game here, by the way, either. I'm expecting, yeah, well, I mean, look, the last time we played Everton at home, it was a rather depressing 0-0 draw. Yeah. 0-0. The last game between Arsenal and Everton at home. Yeah, I really don't want to have a 0-0 draw today. I mean, I will be. We've already had 1 0-0 draw. I didn't really pay much attention to it, though. In fact, during the majority of those 3 o'clock kickoffs, I was walking the dogs. So. I predicted 3-2 to Bournemouth for that game. I was expecting lots of goals, but I was basing it off the Brentford game, actually, that finished 4-3. Yeah. And I wasn't too far off with the Sunderland game. I predicted 1-1 for that game. Finished 1-0 Brighton. I could have backed Brighton to win. I'll be truthful with you, I wasn't putting Sunderland to win ever. I didn't think Sunderland would win that game. I predicted 1-1. I could have predicted 1-0 to Brighton, though. But yeah, that 3-2 prediction was completely out the window. No, I didn't get it sold, mate. I didn't get it sold, so it's just gone on the. It went on the exchange, and it went. So don't worry about it. Now, I'm not sure what I want to do yet in terms of my final games with Arsenal this season, but I'm not sure if I'll do Southampton away yet, and it's purely because the kickoff time's 8 o'clock, and the next day is Easter Sunday. Now, not that I celebrate Easter, but Easter has a huge impact on transport, and it's a 4-hour plus journey from me to Southampton. So we've won a corner here. Calafiori doing well against Garner to win it. First of the game, innit? We've scored 16 goals from corners this season. This season, Brighton. Why are we on this side cam? What the fuck was that view of the corner? Sky? They were. I think I know what they've got that bleeding camera on the rails, haven't they? Again, game cam or whatever it is. Don't do that. I didn't even know the corner was taken. What a shit view of the corner that was. It's 3 hours. I want to say 3 hours, because it normally takes me about an hour and a half to get into London on the train, and then about an hour and 20 on. It's roughly 3 hours. I mean, it's almost the same distance, but it takes less to get to Brighton because it only takes an hour and a half to get into London. Then obviously it's about an hour and 10, hour and 20, hour and 19 minutes roughly, I think it is, from London to Brighton on the Thames Link. And yes, you can all call me lazy for not going to London Victoria on the e-bikes, but I tell you what, them e-bikes in Brighton were a bloody pig hole. Can't lie. I swear to God, honestly, that the hill in Brighton is when you're trying to cycle. Woo. Because my hotel was at the bottom of the hill. The train station's at the top of the hill. And yeah, I had to make I think I had to do about 2 round trips up and down. No, more than that. Well, no, I had to go down, then I had to go up, then I had to go down, then I had to go up one more time, and that was it. Not started badly, Charlie. Not started badly. Calafiori, he was urged to shoot by the crowd. It's going to be a corner. Andy Madley is the man in charge this evening. And we do have, for anybody who would like to know, our Carabao Cup final referee confirmation. And the referee for the Carabao Cup final will be Peter Banks. And in VAR, it will be John Brooks, who was the referee of last year's Carabao Cup final between Liverpool and Newcastle. So, yes, John Brooks, the referee last year's Carabao Cup final in VAR. Peter Banks in charge on field. Well, I mean, Banks is starting to rise, isn't he? I don't mind him. Calafiori, volley. I think Peter Banks is starting to rise a little bit, if you know what I mean, Fraser. I think that he's starting to, because he is now the #1 model for ref cam and all that shit. I'm backing Man City to win tonight. Mate, I could not care less about the title race, mate, in that game. I want West Ham relegated, end of story. I mean, look, if the gap's not 7 or more by the end of that game, and we drop points here, that's our fault. Innit? I'm not. I'm going for Man City to win that game because, well, I mean, look, I'm not gonna. I want West Ham down. You know it. I want West Ham relegated, Fraser. So I don't know. It's a tough one because I want them relegated. And personally, I don't want to lose the North London derby. I mean, I don't know about other Arsenal fans, but do you really want to lose the North London derby next year? Because I don't. I mean, yeah, again, I'll reiterate myself. It would be funny if they got relegated at the time, but eventually we'd be missing the North London derby. You know, that's what we live for. That's what we crave. I mean, to be fair, I'm back in City anyway. Why would I back my London rivals that I want relegated? No, I want to minimise the amount of points West Ham get on the board. I've got no idea. Yes. Yes. Arsenal fans have to realise that there is a high probability of losing the North London derby next year. You know, and also no 3 6 points next year. Well, I'm not. I'm going to stay neutral to it, really. We've had 5 shots, not too bad. Dominating the ball, good to see. Then and again, though, this time, well, last year in this fixture, that scoreboard in red stayed 0-0. Come on, Deck. Ball in. Oh, Pickford nearly spilled it. Good save in the end. Offside flags up. Boo. Yeah, it was a good save. I'm not. Well, I mean, it looked like he spilled it, but he didn't. He made a good save. Well, I don't know, really. I mean, what do you want to call that? Saka with the effort. It's a good save. The flag was up. Well, there you go. I think he's got a save of the season nominee, Pickford, actually, somewhere. Oh, last season was a slog, and to be fair, this season's been boring. I can't lie. This season has been. I mean, I'm happy to admit it. It's been boring this year. Yeah, and now we're watching football that rarely entertains us. I mean, I can't think of one Arsenal watch along that I've done that's that where I've been entertained this year. Really. Madueke's not going to get there, is he? Oh, he's going to get there ahead of Keane, yeah? Oh, hang on. Picked up by Havertz, shot by Eze, did it take a deflection? No. Yeah, Keane, I thought that maybe he had the beating of Eze at Madueke. Madueke got to the ball. It's a rather hefty barge. I would be potentially looking back at that for a foul. Not under this manager. Dowman won't. Dowman will not get starts under this manager. No way. I mean, I'm not being funny, but Arteta will not allow Dowman to become a starter. I don't think. You've got more chance of Arne Slot getting Rio and Gamoa a starter. I do not believe Dowman will get an opportunity under Arteta. And I think that Dowman will end up getting loaned out. Great player, great kid, but I don't think Arteta will allow him to. Maybe we should. Maybe we should. Well, I'm hoping that one game this weekend, or maybe two actually. I'm hoping for two entertaining games tomorrow if I can get it. Liverpool Spurs. Yeah, well, and look, I would like you to batter them. Nah, man, honestly. Give me some entertainment, please, this weekend. Oh, McNeil nearly scored. Big block. I've gone 5-1. I've gone 5-1. Here comes McNeil. Oh dear. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, ah. He's hit the post. As Dwight McNeil. And there's been a goal for Newcastle, which I haven't been told about. Or has there? Maybe not. I mean, it says on SofaScore Chelsea 0, Newcastle 1, but I've had no notification, and when I click onto it, there's no goal confirmation. So insane block by Calafiori. Yeah, it is coming up. It is coming up as a goal for Newcastle. Let's see if we can get the confirmation. You won't convince me. I'm going to stay neutral. However, I will be furious if West Ham get any points out of that game. You know what I mean? Let's just do the work for ourselves. I mean, instead of relying on City to drop points. I guarantee it'll be a crowd game anyway because it's on TNT Sports. So Anthony Gordon's the goal scorer for Newcastle. And we finally have the confirmation. Yeah, Sober score played up. Newcastle a goal ahead. The other 5:30 kickoff, right on the ball for us. Clown Club, Chelsea. No, I mean, if they lose that game, then yeah, I will definitely sing it. But go on, Beam. Come on then. Up we go. Havertz. Go on, Beam. Go on. Yeah. Might be live for that one, don't know. Carabao Cup final, of course, is the full focus next Sunday. Go on. Loose ball, and Havertz should have started off a bit more, a better attack. Eze. Through to Havertz. Can he score? He's been pulled down. The referee. I think he's clean through. I think he should score. He was directly in on goal. And I thought he was going to shoot and score. Or at least get it on target. Well, no penalty check complete. Very quick check. Calafiori. Is this something you've made, is it? Saka, Havertz out wide on the right. Go on then, play it across. Do something. He's won a corner. Yeah. Not a bad shot. Havertz just had another moan at Andy Madley about the penalty thing. And it definitely could have been. "73 days straight. That's not bad at all." Saka's corner, back post, Calafiori's header. He's given a free kick anyway. The whistle had gone as soon as the corner was taken. Saliba looks to catch. Dewsbury Hall. I'll give that a 6. Rating-wise, that's sure. I mean, I'm not particularly impressed with the music, but I get what it means. It's about Liverpool's strong record against Tottenham. Trezeguet gave ball across. You know, next year, I am really not sure how to rebrand the channel. It's going to be, well, I mean, look. I am, to be fair. I mean, the best music I've got is the one that I used for the Carabao Cup. But no, I'll definitely be making changes next season because I've been bored this season. I can't even lie to you guys when I say it. I've been bored. So yeah, I think when I get the new camera, I'll be moving more towards Arsenal content, more towards short form and long form video content, and a rather sized reduction in watch-alongs as well, I'd say. You know what I mean? No more nothing in midweek, really, other than Arsenal. I'm going to bring back next season visiting non-league clubs and League 2 clubs and all that stuff, you know what I mean, during the international break. Timber's just lost the ball cheaply there. Dewsbury Hall. Here's Rice. Havertz. Saliba. Come on. Half hour gone. Nothing to scream and shout about. Still just the one goal in the Chelsea-Newcastle game. Yep. There's the world's worst captain in the stands and far, far away. Good. Dewsbury, oh, good save, Raya. Bloody hell, they've had some right good efforts, Everton, way better than ours. There's no chance that Lamine Yamal is welcome to Arsenal. Not in my lifetime will I be welcome of Lamine Yamal, so I would keep Saka. Great player, but not suited for Arsenal. I don't like his attitude. I don't like the player. He's got some great talent. He's got some great skill, but he is not a player that I want anywhere near Arsenal. He falls into the same bracket of Ollie Watkins, really, in the sense of players that I like, but are not welcome at Arsenal. Considering they've got a few players missing, including James Tarkowski, yeah. I'm praying that we don't lose by 4 or 5 on aggregate. I know we'll go out. I'm due for a haircut soon. Definitely need to have one next week or 2. Yeah. Saka down the right, cutting inside. Or not. Right on the edge of the box. Saka goes down, wins a foul off here, Burnham. Free kick. I'm not going to deny that our attack's shy. I'm not going to deny that. It's why it's more fun to watch us in the ground at the minute. The type of football we play looks shit on TV, but good in the ground. Am I bollocks? Nope. Fan cam, then I'm done for the day, mate. I ain't keen on watch-alongs anymore. I ain't going to lie about it. Like, yeah, I just don't have the same hunger to do watch-alongs anymore like I used to. I mean, look, I'm sorry, but I am downsizing in the summer. You know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of just slogging it through this season. And then I am going to size down and I'm going to rebrand, you know what I mean? I'm going to try and just... Well, I mean, look, I'll do a few watch-alongs over the weekends, but for me, I feel like that the football I watch half the time is boring. And that makes me boring. So Arsenal watch-alongs will come when I'm not at the games. But I think that it is necessary for me to downsize and revamp in the summer. And if they do, I'll be miserable. Yeah, and I can't just keep sitting here allowing the Premier League to rule my life. In the sense of, yeah, exactly. And Mosquera's getting ready to come on here. Timber's going off. He had an issue earlier on. He's being replaced by Mosquera, so that's now... Why are you not bringing on Ben White? You've got 3 centre-backs and 1 full-back. Sort of. I mean, they're all centre-backs, but some of them can play full-back. Oh, NDI having a quick drink. Ramadan. Fair enough. I ain't going to boo him like the Leeds fans did in that Man City game. Barely noticed, to be fair. I knew that he was having a drink, but I didn't know it was Ramadan up until the commentator just mentioned it. Thick at the... Oh, it's gone underneath the bar. I'll go 3-0 just for the record. I'll go 3-0. Come on. I think tomorrow should be an entertaining day, actually. And I know that I talk about Premier League being boring, and I know that Fraser talks about it, and I know that people think it's boring. I mean, look, but tomorrow should be, if you pick the right games to watch, a fairly good day of football, I think. You'll get a lot of goals. I think Man United Villa will be spicy. And I think Liverpool Spurs will just be entertaining because it will be VAR, it will be yellow cards all over the shop, it'll be goals. I think that tomorrow could be a good day if you pick the right 2 p.m. game and Liverpool Spurs afterwards, of course. I think Man United Villa will be a good game. Barcelona. Super Mendy, come on then. Ball across, nobody's in there to get... No, Fraser, I'm not. I don't like Barcelona anyway. No, I'm not. I'm not kidding you. It's not because of Couleur. I don't find that club attractive. I don't like them. It's not just because of Couleur. I mean, I'm not hating Couleur. You can accuse me of hating Couleur, but it's not the reason. And in fact, if you go back before Couleur started joining the watch-alongs, you'll have heard me saying I don't really like Barcelona. Has Chelsea behind right now, and as far as I'm aware, still as well. Can't say that this game's very entertaining. All right, well, Benjamin. Okay, free kick, Everton. Defend it, don't concede. Right, oh, he's flapped. Saliba's now gone down. He might have been caught by Raya's fist because Raya's coming out to punch the ball. Eh? Because my phone's talking spam. Headbutt the webcam, you mean? If the game finishes 0-0, I will. I don't. Well, last year it finished 0-0. In fact, last year's game that finished 0-0, I was furious. And it was right before we were playing Palace as well. In the Carabao Cup quarterfinals. Big up the Carabao Cup. Love the Carabao Cup. I love the Carabao Cup. Here's Madueke. Need I remind you? Only 8 days to go. And I've got a plan as well. I'll be going out for drinks with my mother if we win the final. That's my plan. I'll be going out for some food with my mother. And I know I could do that. That's what I've got planned. If we win the cup, I'll go out for food with my mother. I don't know, but that's gonna be my way of celebrating. I'm gonna. Well, I mean, it'll be a rather miserable meal if we don't win the cup. No, but I don't like. I mean, I don't live with my mum anymore. I don't see her that often, and yeah. And most certainly because of because of my little sister going to school the next day, it can't be a late one if the four of us go out. So, and I'd rather not just do the same old routine of and just but yeah, I just want to, like, if we win the cup, I want to celebrate in a bit more of a way than an M&S meal deal, if you know what I mean. Because literally, that is the normal Super Sunday routine, guys, as well. Like, very normally, you can expect me to finish up here, walk the dogs, and then we have an M&S meal deal. That's literally the way we do things. The same company that I get paid to mystery shop, we eat food from on a Sunday evening as a luxury dinner, if you like. I'm very keen on their pies. So, yeah, I just want a bit more of a... dine in. I don't mean just the sandwich, by the way. So I hope I'm being clear. I don't mean sandwiches. Like, and by the way, Tesco do have a dine-in meal deal as well, just for reference. And it's Tesco Finest. It's actually really good value. Can't lie. Tesco's meal deal is good value, the finest one, because you get a pack of 4 drinks. You get side, dessert, and main. Bonus. But no, M&S and Waitrose are our... Yeah. I just about to say, because, yeah, I mean, look, but M&S's actual meal deals, by the way, are disgusting. Like, can I just say, their sandwiches are overpriced and not great. Genuinely being said, like, if I'm going to go for a lunchtime meal deal, I would go Tesco or Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's, if I want pasta. Sainsbury's are the goats of pasta when it comes to meal deals, in my opinion. I don't think you can get a better pasta pot for a meal deal at anywhere other than Sainsbury's. I think Tesco win on the sandwiches. Mate, I literally collect data for Marks and Spencer's. Today, I've been doing Mother's Day audits. Yeah, I'm quite boring when it comes to sandwiches. I'm not going to lie about it, because I don't like mayonnaise. So that kind of rules out a lot of options for me. A lot of options that I would like are ruled out because of mayonnaise, unfortunately. So I'm stuck with cheese or ham. I do like their sandwiches, though. And Tesco's pasta, I don't think is anything to shout about. I don't like mayonnaise, though. It goes right through me. That's what I mean. So that's, I mean, look. If I want pasta, cold pasta, Sainsbury's is the place for me. And I normally get their their chicken and tomato pasta. Spicy chicken one, I think it's called. And it's amazing. And that's practically... it's my favourite pasta. I do like Sainsbury's cold chicken and tomato spicy pasta. Nearly, mate. I can't say there's been much screaming shout about in this first half. Unlucky for you, I've got line bikes around me. So, I mean, look, I can get myself round and round really quickly. I have got line bikes, so Blow the half-time whistle, ref. This has been absolutely dreadful. Just a guard gay straight at Riot. Half time, I'm bored. Nil at the break. But yeah, I am going to show you guys exactly what I mean by dine-ins, because I want to give you guys a bit of an example as to what I can eat on a Sunday. Because believe you me, every Sunday morning, I always go out, and I always pick up a dine-in deal of some such. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit. Now, it is a gastropub dine-in, so it's gastropub type food. Dine in, where are you? I'm not very good at websites, so you have to bear with me. Home of dining, let's try that. So, here are some of the options for dine in. Now, I've tried all of these. You get dine in pasta, which is enjoy a taste of Italy with our serves to fresh pasta dine-in. Choose a fresh Italian egg pasta, sauce and bread for only £7. You got stir fry, which is £8 and it serves two. You've got Indian dine-in, currently exclusive, and that's only available till tomorrow. So if I were you, I'd get it now. Mother's Day dine-in, I'm going to look at that in a minute. Pizza, they do. And that is really good value again, because you get 2 pizzas, you get 2 sides for 14 quid. 15 quid for restaurant quality dinner. And normally what I would go for is for me personally, I would go for either that that pie. I would go for that. Like, yeah, steak pie, love that. Dauphinoise potatoes, I do like them. Triple cooked chips, vanilla cheesecakes. I've had that before. Moussaka's nice. It's like a different type of lasagna. Now that is one of my grandmother's favourites, actually. On a very regular basis, will you find me going to pick up fish pies for her? I don't like them. Chicken parmigiana, that's lovely. I like paella, she doesn't. Beef bourguignon, we've had that before. Fish and chips, we've had that a few times. Goes down well. Their lasagna is effing amazing. Big up to Charlie. Big up to everybody who's... I didn't. No, I didn't. I mean, come on. Do you think I would have got past the stewards? It's AI, lad. It's AI. It's AI, lad. Mother's Day. Right, let's have a look at Mother's Day. Mother's Day. What have they got? Ooh. That looks good. Ooh, stop it. That sounds amazing. Slow cooked, boneless, tender British. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, true. Very true. It's AI. It doesn't even look like me. Anyways, yeah, oh man. Mother's Day dining. What do you get anyway in this? So you get... Wow. A huge main and 3 sides. That's good value for me. Although no dessert included for 20 quid. So yeah, there you go. You've seen a bit of an insight of what I have on a Sunday night. Marks and Spencer's quite often feed us food on a Sunday night. I do spend a lot of my time in. Big up to Andrick. I've just seen this posted by TNT Sports. And yeah, Paul Tierney got huddled round all day. I'm bored. Can't lie, I am bored though. I mean, come on. Where have I gone? Shit. Press the wrong button. Hopefully you can still hear me. What have we got? Fraser, could you give me a hand? I can't. I tried to make myself zoom out, and now my picture's gone, but I believe you can still hear me. Nah, never. Right, how the flip do I get out of the... Hang on, is it... Right, I think I've sorted it. I think I think hang on. No, that's still not the right one. You're not wrong about that. Can you all see me? Look at how small this is, man. Can you... I'm just playing. Now, this is the one that I normally use for fan cams. Because obviously I have to fit... I'll give you an example. I have to fit underneath a top banner like that. If I had it on normal like that, half my head would be shaved off. So this one is what I normally use for fan cams to be able to fit underneath those top overlays. I'm going to go back to being small. I liked it like that, to be fair. Well, that was quite cool. No, there was a smaller one. Flicks. This is Flick's camera. This is Flick's camera. This one I've got labelled here is labelled Flick's camera. This is Flick's camera, guys. This is literally labelled as Flick's camera. Don't watch enough. Don't watch enough of Pedri, to be fair. Hala Madrid, ale ala. We are the Arsenal and we love Real Madrid. Do you know why? Because they've now, you can bug off. Fede Valverde, man. Honestly, did I or did I not say Fede Valverde? I said to you guys in the Arsenal Leverkusen watch along. I said to you guys in the Arsenal watch along that Fede Valverde is world class. Goes and scores a hat trick. Fede Valverde heard me. I literally said in the Arsenal Leverkusen watch along, Fede Valverde is world class. Goes and scores a hat trick. Yeah, Fede Valverde, come to Arsenal, mate. We'll treat you well. I want Fede Valverde. Do you know what? That's going to be my number one signing for the summer. Charlie, yes or no? Fede Valverde to Arsenal. What do you think? We have Fede. I would take Valverde in a heartbeat. No, we don't want Trent. He's shit. In a heartbeat as well, I'd take Vinny. If we could get him, I'd take Vinny Jr. as well. I would take Vinny Jr. all day as well. I'm not taking Yamal, though. For anybody who wants to tell me, go get Lamine Yamal. No, I don't want Lamine Yamal. Out of him and Vinny, I want Vinny. Come on, Charlie. Vinny or Lamine Yamal? Vinny is better than Yamal. 1,000%. I would happily have Vinny at our club. Absolutely. I mean, you're talking about Lamine Yamal, mate. Lamine Yamal is such a nasty young lad. I can't lie. The way he talks to reporters stinks. Did he score? I mean, he scored some world-class goals. What has Lamine Yamal? What has he done this season? Come on, help me out. Yamal's shite. Vinny Jr. is world class. And he would go so greatly in an Arsenal shirt. Lamine Yamal would be a bench warmer for us. I rate Lamine Yamal, but don't matter. I want Vinny. Oh, if we get Mbappe, I think. Oh, can you imagine if we got Mbappe? I do. Vinny Jr. next to Gyökeres, and by the way, it does work because I have got that on FIFA. Okay, when I played FIFA, I had Vinny and Victor Gyökeres both together, and it worked. I can see Vinny Jr. and Gyökeres working. Gyökeres and Vinny Jr. works. Hey, one day Palace will win 1-0. One day Palace will win 5-0 at Anfield. Oh mate, seriously, I loved banging out sick results by simply taking the piss out of my stepbrother on FIFA. I swear to you, I had career mode, right? And literally, I had career mode, and every time I would play a big team, no, I had my stepbrother who couldn't play FIFA on the other remote. And I beat Liverpool 12-1 with Arsenal. I went to Anfield and won 5-0 with Palace. Yes, I made Crystal Palace win 5-0 at Anfield. Not on beginner mode. A real person was controlling Liverpool. And just to make you all aware, though, in that career mode, I did have Alisson in goal. In that career mode, I had Alisson in goal. I would beat you 10-1 on FC 26. Iliman NDI. I would, but we won't find out because I ain't paid 80 quid for FIFA. Yep, I'm so good at FIFA that I did a career mode with Palace. By the way, none of it was beginner mode. I had my stepbrother playing the opposition every time. And yeah, I was so cruel to get them to game week 36, top of the Premier League table by 5 points. And then I moved on to Arsenal, and Man United went on to win the league. Yeah. In FIFA, I had a career mode where it was Man United and Palace going for the title. I humbled Palace by leaving them on game week 36, being 5 points clear of Man United at the top. Had I stayed, they would have won the league. But I quit and got the Arsenal job on game week 36 of that season. And like I say, I think they drew the final 2 games when I moved on to Arsenal, and Man United won the league. Oh, I could have got in. Yeah, you can do some crazy things with FIFA career mode, you know. I do think I was a little bit cruel to abandon Crystal Palace on game week 36, getting them to the top of the Premier League. Don't even ask me why I managed Crystal Palace in the first place, but I did. I ought to do a project on on career mode, and I ought to try and get, I don't know, Mike Dean's Tranmere Rovers up to the Prem and get them to win the league. Right, come on, Arsenal. You're boring me. To the point where I am right now looking at M&S food for tomorrow. And it all looks tasty. Yeah, I can't lie. Eze, come on. Down that right. I am angry that Stevenage have been allowed to win. Except for last Friday. Oh my days, that was boring. When I found out Stevenage won, I shouted at my dog. Not really. Stevenage aren't an Arsenal rival, though, are they? They're top 5. Oof. Yuck. Stevenage top 5. I would rather watch MK Dons in a minute. Hello. What is 890 Gaming? How you doing? Mosquera. Nonny Madwake. Tom's bored. Saka, come on. Clipped in away by Bramthwaite. It's not my birthday. It was, in fact, no, you guys all know when my birthday was. My birthday was not that one. Definitely not that one. Thank God. No, not that one. My birthday was the day after this. My birthday was the day after this. Us the Chelsea. Ah. It's not my 50th birthday, but isn't Josh about 55 now, isn't he? Josh Ring? I swear he's like 55. Because Arsenal are on. He misses a lot of watch-alongs, doesn't he? You know, I've not missed a single Arsenal match this year. And I know what you're all going to say. What? You've missed loads of Arsenal watch-alongs this year. Spoiler alert, I was at the games. Every time I've not done you an Arsenal watch-along, I've been at the game. Either that or I've been on holiday. I mean, yeah, my match day program pile will be all of the evidence that you need that I've been to games that I haven't streamed. I mean, there's bloody 1, 2, 3 of them here. Arsenal Sunderland. Is this one? 60 million down the drain, Kai Havertz scores again. Arsenal Sunderland. The worst game that I've ever attended with Arsenal. Oh, that's always going to give me bad memories, this programme now. Oh dear. I'll always look through the programme pile and I'll come across this one and I'll be like, ugh. The same can be said this season for Arsenal. I'm so bored. I am so bored. Half hour to go. Maybe one. We've not been good then. Madwake keen with the blocking. We were shit on Wednesday, now we're playing shit today. Can I go back to this game? Oh, man. The joy. That away end went nuts when that Man City result came. Can I go back to this one? Oh, memories. Victor Gyökeres and Martinelli getting ready. Whee! Take off Saka, he's been shit. Corner for Arsenal. Short corner, I hate those. As a... I hate Odegaard. Don't get me started. I hate Odegaard. Oscara. No, I won't respect Odegaard. He's the worst captain I've ever seen. Madwake, good run. Ball back, Saka, spilt by Pickford. Gabriel wins the foul free kick. What's going to be painful is being able to pick out honestly, yet another game where I'm having to do a shit fan cam as well. I'm just going to say the fan cam is going to be on board. That's it. The fan cam is going to just be on board. I'm on, 61, same as. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not uncommon for people to say that. Lee Gunner's bored. Yeah, 61-25 for me at the minute. I'm about 15 seconds behind Coulier. No, we don't. Rice. Still 1-0 Newcastle at Chelsea. Would I bollocks? Sobbers lies. No. Just no. 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 I want Fede Valverde. I want Fede Valverde. I want Fede Valverde. No, I want Fede Valverde. I want Fede Valverde. So I want Fede Valverde. Go get me Fede Valverde. Oh. Go get me Fede Valverde. No, I don't want Garcia. I want Fede Valverde. Federico Valverde, mate. Scored a hat-trick against City on Wednesday. World class. Go get me him. Does he bollocks? Oh, as I nearly scored. I would take the local shopkeeper, yeah. Prove it. Ducker's in there. I am. I can't say the reverse fixture was any good either. We won it 1-0, but the fan cam will be 15 seconds long. I'm bored. He's injured at the minute. I don't know. Musiala, maybe. I don't know, mate. The difference is I don't watch the other leagues. Maybe. I doubt he'd join. I bet he's asleep. Had it not been for the fact that I've got a duty to give you a watch along, I would be. In fact, do you know what? You guys all like it when I go to sleep. That's how boring this game is. Everton win a corner. I'd rather be in the ground. I think I'd be enjoying this more if I was in the ground. We've been terrible. Man United news. A guy called Dean. That is not an authorised source. Yeah, I should have, but I didn't. We're playing shit, is what we're doing. Did they? It's great. I don't. Why can't we win? We don't look like we're going to win this game. I ain't playing Dream League soccer, so we'll never find out. Ain't no way Leverkusen couldn't beat 9 men Bayern earlier today. Blimey. What's been happening in the rugby? Get his Six Nations. Ireland 43, Scotland 21. Wales 31, Italy 17. France, England at 8-10. Not until the full-time whistle. I believe we can pull something out of the bag. Save my fan cam and give me something to talk about. Ah! I am bored. At least if I was in the ground, I'd be whistling and booing, and I'd be. Don't worry, I won't break the laptop. Come on, take the throw, get a goal, show some urgency. Ain't no way we're drawing 0-0 at home to Everton twice in a row. I'd be doing all sorts, mate. I'd be jeering. I'd be just. I haven't played Ludo in about 5 years. Free kick. We are so crap, aren't we? Oh no, only if it's a 0-0 draw. If we look. A 0-0 draw deserves a headbutt, nothing else. I thought they were going to score then. Keane got his head to it. Could have been an own goal. Hicapie and Diamond coming on. Whoop-de-doo. Zubimendi replaced by Max Diamond. Who's going to get 70 minutes. I don't care about playing Ludo. I care about my team winning trophies and beating Everton at home. If we don't win this game, no Super Sunday tomorrow. Fraser's laughing at that. Diamond. What a poor effort from Gabriel. Gabriel drags the shot completely. I've seen Gabriel score wonder goals in the past. Yeah, he had a rasper. He had an absolute rasper disallowed against Bournemouth last year at home. I'm going to end the channel. If that happened, I would end the channel. I couldn't comprehend with that. Dalmanese, have a shot. Deflection. Back in by Nkapie. Dalman, come on. Lovely play by him. He's doing well. Making a difference, most certainly. What an effort. Parried by Pickford. We couldn't follow it up. Offside anyway. No, dinner time after this for me, mate. Dinner time. It's still 1-0 Newcastle. It's still 1-0 Newcastle. This could actually be a case of a Saturday without any home team scoring. Burnley didn't score at home. Sunderland didn't score at home. Chelsea might not. A late night driving lesson. I don't know. I'll have to check it. Just goes to show the quality of Premier League football. Mad. Game of the week, Brentford Wolves on Monday night. Saka. Capio. That's a shit ball. No, it'll be a 4 on Monday. It's going to finish 4-3. Wolves go 3-0 up. Brentford come back from 4 goals. Brentford complete a 4-goal comeback from 3-0 down. I'm betting my money on it. Wolves to go 3-0 up and Brentford to come back to win 4-3. So yeah, there you go. Brentford to come back from 3-0 down. That's what I'm going to say for Monday. I'm going to say that's what I think. Wolves will go 3-0 up and Brentford come back from 3-0 down to win 4-3. Game of the week, Monday night. Brentford to win 4-3. from 3-0 down. What a game that would be. Can you imagine if Brentford went 3-0 down and won 4-3? It'd be insane. Not a bad ball by Martinelli, but for Mikalenko down. Probably never. Flicks, I don't know, maybe some point future. God knows. Oh. If we win this game and we find a way to win it, I'm going to get drunk and I'll be hungover tomorrow. I need some entertainment in my life. You are kidding. Minecraft's boring as... Oh, no. I'd rather watch this all over again, mate. I'd rather watch this match full replay again. Ange Ball. Any day of the week. Ange Ball any day of the week, mate. Yeah, it is. You bang on with that. I haven't played that in years, but I've still got the app on my iPad, so I'll have a look. Real Madrid will win the Champions League. Laid off Eze. Shoot. Dalman. Crap effort. No, mate. Yeah, he's been sort of a game changer, Dalman, but best of a bad bunch. I don't know. I really... My mind is so numb by this. I can't believe this as well. 2 straight home games against Everton and I've not changed the scoreboard once. Come on. I'm bored. Martinelli. As I losing to out to a Burnham. Oh, I think I might. Down the bottom. Snapchat, RTO official 2. Instagram, RTO_official. Just there you go. They're on the ticker. Bottom of your screen. I'll highlight it for you. There you go. Can you see it? Coming up and down. Me, Facebook, to be fair. And more. And the rest. I've seen, yeah, you've liked the story. There you go. Martinelli, what a ball through. Make the most of it. Get a goal. Win the game. Still nothing for the Chelsea game. Still 1-0 Chelsea. Ain't no nothing going to cheer me up. True. Da, 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 da. What a win for Newcastle. An Everton goal will lose you a fan cam. God. Clown Club, Chelsea. Da, 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 da. Ball up. Pickford spilled it. Gyökeres. We don't deserve it, but we'll take it. The subs make an impact. Endowment. He's not going to get this back down by Incapio and Gyökeres. saves the day. Nope. All you're going to get is this. There you are. The Okra celebration for you. I'm grateful for Gyökeres and that tapping. The most lucky win of the season for us by a country mile. Dowman. Tomorrow, because we're winning, I will be live 1:45. Man United tomorrow, and Martinelli nearly. Pickford's man of the match, by the way. I ain't saying Pickford's man of the match. Jordan Pickford is man of the match. Jordan Pickford is the man of the match. I don't care if we score 2 more goals in the next 3 minutes. Pickford's man of the match. We've been absolutely toothless tonight. He had a niggle. Through to Raya. Yeah, if Sky don't give Pickford man of the match, they're frauds. Not one of our players deserves man of the match. Not one. Luckiest win of the season. Most unconvincing win of the season. Don't bottle it. It's well defended back there by Mikalenko. It's a good pass by Pickford. Just yeah, 1 more minute. Rolls knocked down. Whoa, don't let him shoot. Bradway. Oh, good tackling, Capio. They've got a late corner here. If you concede, I'll kill. Pickford's up for this. Dowman. Oh, Dowman's going to go. He's going to get his first Arsenal goal. Dowman scores. Wraps it up. Wow. Dowman gets it himself, mate. It's a self-crafted goal. It was 3 on 0. I mean, fair play to him. Pickford went up for the corner. Wow. I'm going to stick with Pickford, but fair play to him. I'm going to stick with Pickford, but fair play to him. Because Pickford helps get us that goal, when you think about it. If Pickford didn't go up for the corner, that goal would happen. You think about it, if Pickford doesn't go up for the corner, that goal doesn't happen. We don't deserve it, but, well, the full-time whistle's gone. And somehow, we have won this game by 2-0. Unbelievable. I can't. Well, Chelsea have been beaten 1-0 at home by Newcastle in what probably was another boring game. Late drama in a boring game. Literally. I mean, you can't help but smile, can you, really? It's going to be a weird one. It's going to be a weird one. I'm not going to lie about that. I mean, it's... disgraceful performance, disgraceful match, but you can't help but smile at that Diamond goal, can you? When you're an Arsenal fan. Incredible moment, all right, Dave Jones. You're not wrong about that. Pickford went up for the corner, open goal. Why would he not take that chance? Why would he not take that chance? I mean, it was free. He had two alongside him. He could have passed it, didn't. Fair play. It's a weird one. I can't believe we've won that 2-0. Right. You do that. I'm going to go find my breath, get ready for Man City, and I'm going to try and put together a fan cam. Charlie, your help would be appreciated because that game was so boring and so dreadful for so long. But fan cam time soon. What a moment for Dalman. And somehow we've won that game. Final score, Arsenal 2, Everton 0. And we'll finish you off on Heroes tonight. Charlie, like I say, fan cam wise, your help would be appreciated because that was dreadful. Bye-bye.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Tonight, we will fly above the sky. We are heroes. town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.